Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing really good, that you're healthy and joyful. I'm here to do Libra September Tarot 2025. I'll be using Major Arcana, Rider-Waite-Smith, Woman Oracle, Osho and Tarot, Prism, and I Am Shadow and Light for the Decans, Les Amours de Marlowe for the Love department, and Divine Connection, 2 cards at the end. All right, let's do it. Libra. So, Libra, let me explain to you something what happened. During the Leo reading, I felt very much your energy. So, if you do have some Leo placement, go listen to Leo reading. Okay? All right, I'm just saying that. All right, Major Arcana and Rider-Waite for the vibe of September, the energies. Osho and Tarot will check the conscious and the unconscious, what's going on with you and your soul and your brain and all of it. And with the Woman Oracle, challenge and the outcome. Let's see what's up. I don't know if you do speak French or understand French, Libra, but I do have a French channel. It is absolutely not a copy and paste of this channel. Therefore, it is complimentary. There's no commercial and it's free. So knock yourself out. And the link is next to my picture on my channel. And also because it's, your birthday season also. In September, well, your magazine will be out, sorry, and the link is also next to my picture. You click and you'll see what I'm talking about. And if you want the magazine, you're, on your own to order it. But if you want it printed in your mailbox, you need to email me first to be able to do it, all right? And it's printed in the USA. It's printed all over the world, actually, okay? So it's not, it's not going to take 6 months to get it. All right, Libra, let's do it. Nice. You got Leo in the house and Taurus. Okay. All right. So, the vibe of September is extremely positive. It means that in the recent past, you probably sort of like burnt your energy into a few extra things that you didn't need to do. Okay. So maybe you had a list like this, and instead it would have been so much better to be like this. And I think you also did a push and pull with yourself, or push and pull with the situation in particular. But in the recent past, this is exactly the vibe, all right? Now you can go check if your Leo, your Mars is in Leo, sorry, in English, and if your Saturn, maybe. Now, the vibe of September is very much like the Hierophant. You want to lead. You want to express yourself. Some of you, maybe you are going to do some conferences, but you want to be under the spotlight. You want to express yourself. It's very clear to you, but also with the Venus quality, okay? Taurus is your friend. The planet is Venus, and you guys are exactly with the same objective, the same goal. Now, consciously, you know that you want to be successful. Consciously, you know that everything that you're doing, you just want to be successful. Yeah. But it's also a Venus trait. Venus is doing something because Venus wants to succeed. Venus wants quality. And doing it with goodwill, with also very precise, da-da-da, da-da-da. The thing is, Taurus is more able to do that. You, it's very different. You're an air sign. So you're just like all over the place. It's very different. But, you know, you can achieve it also differently. Unconsciously you want to celebrate. But the question that I have for you is, you want to celebrate what? Do you have any results? Because right now you don't have any results. So unconsciously you want to celebrate, and I'm very happy for you, Libra. But first of all, are you at the end of this achievement of the goal? Or is it just a la la land thing, you know? The challenge. The challenge is to anchor yourself. Yeah. I have the feeling that you're all over the place again. It's not the first time I'm telling you this. Oh, well, yes. Oh my God. Let me clarify that Four of Swords. Why you have that Four of Swords. The outcome is amazing, but I'm just like, okay, now we're talking. All right. In the near future, you have the Four of Swords. So in the near future, you are going to decide to take some time for yourself, to recoup, to reassess, because I don't think you have the results that you want. Okay? So instead of acting like a little kid, you are going to wear the costume of the Emperor. It's Aries. Go check if your Mars is in Aries. Maybe you're rising in Aries. But this is exactly how you want to do. You want to take your time, but also you know for a fact also, fun fact, is that you are guided. Higher power energy is here probably to help you and to guide you. Just like this, you know, very lucky. And then you just want to exude sharing, exude my knowledge, exude, express, all that good stuff. And the outcome is to be original. The outcome is to do something new that nobody does. And of course, you'll have the reward, you know. But it's not yet, dude. You gotta be patient. All right, decans, first, second, and third. And if you're on the cusp, you have 6 messages instead of 3. Yeah, you have to embrace patience, Libra. And it's interesting because, yeah, go check Leo. Because Leo, oh my word, your energy was in Leo guidance. I was like, whoa. All right, first decan. If they call you weird or a failure, ignore them and keep on going. You are free, they are not. Life is a big canvas waiting for you to put colors on it. And full consciousness. Yep. Full consciousness of a bunch of stuff. And full consciousness of your entourage. If you hang out with losers, well, here we go. If you hang out with people that have goals, that have objectives, that are doing things, here we go. It's very, very different. And don't be too psycho-rigid. Don't be too control freak also. You gotta, all right, let's go with the flow. Second decan. Act no more blah blah. You are knowing everyone. Don't be in denial because you think it might save you. And you got to connect with your intuition. Yeah, I don't think you're using your intuition that much lately. And so, of course, it forces, you know, everything else because you're not listening to your gut. And on top of it, if you're in denial, there we go. So act, you know, don't make announcement of this and that. Just do it. And then when you do it, you can announce it. You know what I mean? Do not over project. This is bullshit. Third decan. Woo. When you will cross the threshold, the door will close behind you and you will have left hell behind. Get lost once in a while. Get lost and come back fresh. And what's it called? Trusting yourself, self-esteem, all that good jazz. Yep. I think you are blocking yourself, or some external energies are blocking yourself, even if they don't want to. But just because of their own vibe, they block you. And you do not understand that. You do not understand that some people, even if they are sort of acting with goodwill, they just don't have a good vibe, dude. So why do you hang out with those people? All right. Les amours de Malo for the love. Libra, if you are single and happy, let's check it out. It's insane. Some people just know it. They know that when they go visit somebody or somebody come and visit, they can't not spend more than 1 hour. Otherwise, they're super tired. And what does it say to you? That you can't hang out with this person. You know it. You're super tired after. And then your vibration is just like, bleh. What did I say? If you're single and happy. Ooh, all right. So you know karma exists, but you also know that you're not finished healing. I think you started to be on a path of healing, and you're sort of afraid of karma. So even if you're single and happy and having fun, you're probably in application. You're very much into listening to people, not overreacting like you used to do. You know what I mean? And because I think the fact that you started some personal work, some deep work, and being on the path of healing helps you a lot. And you're actually surprised regarding your behavior. You're like, whoa, I wouldn't act like that like a year ago. But it's really good. But you're doing your thing, and you're not like even, but you're very respectful. I think you're acting in a very well-mannered way. Okay? So it's very with goodwill. All right. If you're in a relationship, Libra, ooh. Alors, if you're in a relationship, you like stability. There's no doubt about that. You're Venus, you prefer to be in a relationship, not a relationship. But at the same time, it's like you guys are like a lot together, okay? 24/7 almost. So you sort of like at a crossroad of talking to one another to try to figure out to spend less time together, because it sort of like frustrates you and irritates you at the same time. Because maybe you spent, I'm not sure, maybe you spent 1 year where you were working a lot but separately, not together. And so it was really cool because every time you were not together, so you were working separately, and every time you were spend time together, it was fun. You were cooking, you were making love, you were like doing a bunch of stuff, but you were not 24/7. And this is exactly the case here. You are. And so you need to talk to communicate regarding this, okay, and try to find a solution. especially if you're working together right now. Be like, oh my God. Okay. Oh, if you are looking for love. Alors, if you're looking for love, you're sort of like in the La La Land right now. And you're sort of wearing a mask also, because I think a few people around you are like, hey, so what's up? What's new? Did you go on a date lately? And you're like, yeah, you know? So it's going to take patience. It's going to take patience, because I think you guys are putting pressure on yourself to meet somebody. And you know what I'm going to say. The more you're looking for somebody, you will not have anyone. Okay? Because you're putting pressure. And you're blocking yourself. You're blocking your energy. And so I think you are just going to take it slow, keep it low key, and not even like thinking about it. Or at least working on that, to not think about it. Because I think it's sort of like a daily obsession, guys. Yeah. Okay, divine connection. All right, so divine connection, this is going to be, I have a feeling, Libra, that you might sign a contract in September. It could be, you know, buying a house, renting a house. It could be a work contract. It could be a lot of things, okay? But anyways, it's on a piece of paper. And this piece of paper is actually going to protect you. Like, let's say a copyright. Just a simple copyright, because you created something. And this is very important. So this is really cool, because, yes, this is going to protect you. It's very positive. Extremely positive. Libra. Wow. It was very interesting. It was very interesting. And don't forget your magazine, okay? Astro, self-esteem, psycho-emotional. It's for the entire family. The link is next to my picture on my channel. You click. And then my channel itself, I'm not gone at all. There's a lot of timeless reading. And the monthlies, of course. And I'll see you in October. All right. Bye-bye.